All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Facebook Friday. We're going to go ahead and get started today. It has been a while. Let me go ahead and start by introducing myself. My name is Anne-Marie Heil. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in San Antonio, Texas. You can find me on my blog at stampinan.com. And if this is your first time visiting or you are a regular watcher, welcome. I am so excited that you are joining me today for Facebook Friday. Fridays at 4 p.m. Central Time is my normal time for going live, although I did have kind of a crazy December. The holidays and all kinds of stuff just crept up on me this year, so I just took some time off and did what I could do. But I missed you guys, and I'm back here creating with you today. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to make a card. I'm going to show you a fun card layout that you are going to probably use a lot. And I'm going to show you how versatile it is. It's a great way to use up designer series paper. And what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is some of the beautiful papers that are in the new Stampin' Up! Sale-A-Bration. Sale-A-Bration just started on January 4th. It runs through February 29th. It's a leap year this year. And there are some great things that you can earn for free, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute. So, welcome. I just kind of want to give you guys a little bit of heads up on how my lives work and some things that I do. So if it's your first time watching, I would love it if you would share this video with your friends to get some more folks watching. I am going to do 2 prizes the next time I go Facebook Live. So next Friday, I will have 2 prizes. Well, it'll be the card we make today, and it'll be a variation of that card as well because I have a bunch of them. So I definitely have enough cards to give away. So I'm going to give away 2 prizes next week, and I will give one away. Everybody who shares the video will be entered into a drawing, and everybody who leaves a comment on this video will be entered into the drawing. Now, you can watch on Facebook or YouTube. I am going live Friday at 4 p.m. Central. It is Friday, January 12th. And so tomorrow on January 13th, 2024, I will put this video up on YouTube. So if you want to watch the replay over there, you can watch it on YouTube too. And if you are watching on YouTube, please leave a comment. I would love to have you watch. Okay, let's see. Project sheet. If you want a project sheet for the card that we're making today, you just have to be signed up to my newsletter. That is a special perk I give to my newsletter subscribers. And what the project sheet will be is you will get measurements and a full supply list for everything I use to create today's card. And it'll also keep you up to date on what I'm doing, any classes or upcoming events, things like that. If you're watching live right now, I just popped the link to sign up for my newsletter in the comments of this video on Facebook. If you are watching the replay, it will be in the description of the video, either on Facebook or YouTube. It's free to sign up. Everyone is welcome, and I would love to have you join my email list. So we're going to do one quick housekeeping thing before we get started. I do also want to let you know Sale-A-Bration is going on. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute. If you do need any Stampin' Up! Product, I do have a host code going on right now. You will get some extra goodies from me if you shop with that host code, and you can find the link to shop in the description of this video, or you can go to stampinan.com and there's a link to my online store there as well. Hi, Sue. Nice to see you there. So real quick before we get started, I do want to talk to you guys. I can't believe there's 8 days left to sign up for my monthly club. I don't know where the first part of January went, but here we are. So I want to talk to you guys about my monthly club. I have a monthly creating club, or it's called Cultivated Creativity, and it is a subscription that we put together some beautiful cards and a 3D, or not a card project. It's not necessarily a 3D, but we put together a beautiful kit. If you're somebody who just wants to have everything ready to go to create, this is the kit for you. Now, every month we feature a bundle that we create the projects around. So this month for Cultivated Creativity, I know there's a little glare there. Here, I'll pop that down for a second. So this month for Cultivated Creativity, we are featuring the Be My Valentine bundle, which is the cute little bees. This is not just for Valentine's Day, even though the name kind of implies that. This is so cute. And what we have put together is a kit that has, we do 4 cards, one non-card project. Everything will be prepped and ready for you. What you will need are this bundle. If you want to create the projects as designed, you'll need this bundle. No stamping is done for you. So you're going to need stamps, you're going to need ink, and you're going to need adhesives. But other than that, everything's done. Okay. So if you have the Be My Valentine bundle, I definitely would encourage you to check this out. You can add the bundle onto your club kit every month. There is a sign up for that when you register. And if you add on the bundle to your club kit, I will cover the tax and shipping for you, and it will mail out with your club. Registration for club is open through the 20th of January. Then what happens is I order everything. I have the hiccups. I order everything, and then I prep your kits, and they will mail out by the 1st of the month. So by the 1st of February. So I'm going to show you a little sneak peek of the club this month. And if you are not signed up, you're going to really love this month's kit. Hey, Lori, nice to see you. I'm glad you're here live. Hey, there's Mary Alice. I know I missed a whole bunch of comments. Carol says Anne Marie's monthly card club is the best. Thank you so much, Carol. I love that. And Happy New Year, you guys. I haven't said Happy New Year yet. So let's do a quick sneak peek of the club projects. So as I mentioned, you'll need this bundle to create the projects as designed. If you don't want to create with the bees, you can create with whatever you have. It also includes $20 of consumable products. So it'll be like your papers, your ribbon embellishments, and you'll also get a bonus card from me. There's always something sweet to eat in there. And who knows, sometimes I like to throw in little surprises for club members. You do get, if you stay for 6 months consecutively, for every 6 months you stay with club, you will get a gift from me valued at $25 minimum. And the longer you stay, the better gifts get. I'll tell you that. And yeah, so if you want to check it out, the link to Cultivated Creativity, you can find it on my blog at stampandan.com. It's also in the description of the video too. I'd love for you guys to check it out. I probably can put it here in the comments as well, but it is in the description of this video. So definitely check it out. I'd love to have you join. Let's look at a sneak peek of the projects real quick. Here's the cool part this month, guys. All of the cards this month are fun folds. So we did something really kind of interesting this month. We wanted to have a little wow factor. So we did all fun folds this month for the cards. So, and I'm not going to show you all the ins and outs of them. I like to save some surprises for the club members when they get their projects, but we do have a fun little, look at this. So cute, right? Be mine. And you could change any sentiment here. This doesn't have to be a Valentine's card. These are so cute for any time of the year. This one simply says, I love you. This is, I think it's like a twist fold. I don't have all the names down, but we have this one here. You make my heart buzz. Again, you could very easily make that a happy birthday sentiment. It does not have to be, oh gosh, you guys, my fourth card, it's not up here. My fourth card is downstairs. It's really cute though. I just realized I forgot to grab it before I started the video. Okay, so there'll be one more card that I'm not showing you in the video. And it's super cute. It's a really cute fun fold. Our non-card this month is our cute little pillow box filled with something special inside. And then I have a bonus project for you too, which is super cute. And I will make the bonus project for you. You'll get the tutorial for the bonus project, but I will also make it for you. So you have a little card. Elizabeth says, Anita and I are working on our kits today. We're a little behind, but we love them. Well, it's a good day to work on kits. I love that. So anywho, that's club minus one card that's downstairs. But it is super cute. You guys are going to have a blast putting these cards together and projects together. I promise you. The fun folds are really fun and you can use them with anything that you have. So, check it out. I'm going to see, actually, you know what, real quick? I'm going to put the link to Cultivated Creativity in the description here on Facebook Live. If you're watching the replay, it's in the description of the video. But I am going to pop it in here because I always have people ask, I talk about it, and then if I don't put the link in there, it's like, well, how do I find out? How do I find out what the club's about? How do I sign up? Now, you can stay as long or as little as you'd like I said, so You can, once you register, it is a reoccurring subscription. You manage that. So if you don't want to stay for another month, you can cancel, or you can stay as long as you want. Okay, so I told you about Club. Now let's talk about what we're going to make today. So, Sale-A-Bration is my favorite time of the Stampin' Up! Year, y'all. You get free stuff, and who doesn't love free? My friend Belinda is watching this video. If it's free, it's for me. That's her tagline, and I'm telling you, that's a good mantra. This Sale-A-Bration is the best time of the year because there are 3 ways to earn product. Either by shopping. For every $50 you spend, you can earn something free. If you host a party, you can get some extra product. Or if you join Stampin' Up, there's a great join special right now as well. So if you are interested in joining my team, whether you want to join just to get the discount, and you know, it's definitely worth it for that. You don't have to make videos, you don't have to have blogs, you don't have to do any of that stuff. You can just shop with a discount. So great time to join because there is a great incentive to join right now. There is, you can choose this glass mat promotion, which is awesome. I have this. It is amazing. I did not realize how much I needed this glass mat until I got it. I have been wanting one forever. So I got this glass mat. It's a glass mat. There's also a silicone mat and a cleaning cloth that come with. I normally use the glass mat on my surface, but I get a little reflection from my light, so I take it down for the video. But I love this. Not only does it provide a really nice flat surface for you to stamp on, it's easy to clean. You can even use a wet erase marker to write notes on it. You can use it as, you can put ink directly on it to paint, like color and paint on your projects. There is so much you can do with this glass mat. So check it out. If you don't want the glass mat option, you can also join with $30 extra in free products to the starter kit. So check it out. There is a link about joining my team in the description of the video. I'd love for you to check it out. If you've ever been thinking about joining Stampin' Up! Or just like I said, want a discount on your products, this is a great time to do it. But Sale-A-Bration product, that's what we're going to talk about today. Hi, Polly. Nice to see you. So for every $50 that you spend, you can earn something free. And one of the offerings that I really like during Sale-A-Bration are the designer series papers. They're really pretty. They often coordinate with sets that are in the new mini catalog that has all kinds of stuff on the front of it. Sorry about that, which is going on right now. So some of these products do coordinate with the mini catalog. So that's kind of fun, but there are some great paper options this time around. There's the Sunny Days paper, which are bright, happy, cheerful patterns. I thought this was going to be my favorite when I got some of my pre-order stuff. I was like, the Sunny Days paper is going to be it for me. And I ended up falling in love with a paper pack that I did not expect to. So, but let me talk to you about the paper packs because that's what our card's going to be based around today. So we've got Sunny Days. We've got the Flight and Airy, which ended up being my favorite, you guys. I do like the Sunny Days, but this one won me over. That is my favorite. Y'all can also get stamp sets, ribbon, embellishments. There's other things in there too. Softly Stippled, we're going to play with that today, actually, is another designer series paper pack. And this coordinates with the Stippled Roses bundle in the mini catalog. And then there's the Most Adored specialty paper. And this also coordinates with, does it coordinate? Yeah, it coordinates with the Adoring Hearts bundle in the mini catalog. There's embellishments in there. I actually love those embellishments. I've been using those a lot. Another paper pack is the Trusty Toolbox. So there are tons of paper options. So if you're a designer series paper person like I am, I cannot have enough designer series paper. So Sale-A-Bration is like my time of year. Because I can get paper for free. There are also some options you can get with a $100 order. So if you spend $50, you could get like the Jungle Pals stamp set. And then for another $100, you can get the dies that coordinate. So if you do a $150 order, you can get essentially this bundle for free. There's also, this is a $100 bundle, the Softly Sophisticated stamp set and embossing folder. I cannot stop using this embossing folder, y'all. I love it. We're going to use it today. Actually, we're going to use this bundle today with our project. And then another $100 offering is the detailed dogwood. I just got this one yesterday. Haven't played with it yet. It's beautiful. And then there's another option. If you do host a party or have an over $300 order that you put together, maybe with your friends or any of that good stuff, you get an additional $30 in free product that's kind of hidden in the catalog. I just saw a question. Melanie, when is Cultivated Activity doing the lavender suite? Melanie, right now I don't have a lineup of what our solid game plan is for Cultivated Creativity for the next few months. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about that too, because everybody kind of asks me right away, like, what are you doing for the next 4 months? I can't tell you that. And the reason I can't tell you that is we base it on inventory. So it's going to be, if there's a suite that's got a lot of product out of stock in it, we're not going to use it for club. And the only reason is because if we can't get the product, there's no sense in designing projects around it. So I don't know if the lavender is going to make the cut for Cultivated Creativity. We have a short list of some of the things we'd like to use, but it is really, really based on inventory. So we keep an eye on that. That's why I don't announce it too far in advance because, again, I just don't want to bank on it and then have something just not be available because then it just delays us shipping out the product and things like that. So what I can tell you is this month we're using Be My Valentine. On the 21st of this month on my blog, we'll announce what we're using for the February club. Okay, so just kind of wanted to get that out there because I have a lot of people ask, so I want to kind of tell you the why behind it. So hopefully that makes sense. So let's talk about designer series paper again. So we're going to do a card layout today that you guys are going to find will work with any designer series paper you have, and you're going to love making these cards. So I have some alternates at the end of this video to show you. We use the Sunny Days paper and Flight and Airy, but today we're going to use this Softly Stippled, and let me pull it up here. Oh, Anita says she got the dogwood too. It's a beautiful set, isn't it? Okay, so this is Softly Stippled, and this paper, I've already kind of got pieces here. So what I love about this paper is like one side of the paper has beautiful floral patterns and the other side are these really cool textured patterns. So the color palette on this is Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, Pebbled Path, Pool Party, and Wild Wheat. Wild Wheat admittedly is not one of my favorite colors, but we're going to use it today. So just to kind of take you through, I love this pattern. Like I said, it does coordinate with the stippled roses in the mini catalog, but I don't have that bundle, so we're just going to use it with some other Sale-A-Bration product, okay? So we have this paper here. The backside, again, has that beautiful paintbrush texture. We've got, this kind of looks like burlap or something. Then there's roses on the back. It's a repeat. Then we've got some leaves and this beautiful pool party texture. I should grab these two at a time, huh? Then we have more roses, the stippled roses, and this is a beautiful pattern that's very elegant for wedding cards too. And then on the back is this Calypso Coral texture. Got I think we looked at this one already. Yeah. So we have the Wild Wheat burlap, and then we have these beautiful pool party flowers. And then this beautiful pattern, which I just love the variation in color. And then the back side is this Wild Wheat texture. So even if you don't have the coordinating stamp set, this is a great choice to get. And I really wanted to play with this paper. So what we're going to do today, I picked this pattern because I like it a lot. So I'm going to make this the basis of my card. And I'm going to show you this little layout. Again, if you want a project sheet for today's card with measurements and a full supply list of everything that I use, make sure you're signed up for my newsletter, okay? It'll go out tomorrow, Saturday, January 13th, 2024. And, and then it'll also go out next week. So when I send out my newsletter, I do send the project sheet for the current week of Facebook Live and the previous week. So if you happen to be watching this video later on in the year, and you might not get this project, you won't get this project sheet. You won't. But you will get a project sheet. So just kind of keep that in mind. So I'd love to have you join my newsletter. So we have this pattern here. And I have a Calypso Coral card base. Got my insides here. So I'm going to do something different today. I normally, when I do portrait style cards like this, I usually have them open top to bottom. Today, I'm going to open it like a book. So we've got, this is 8.5 by 5.5, and it is scored at 4 1/4. And then I have this piece of designer series paper that's 3 3/4 by 5. And then I just have a little 1/8 inch mat to go around that paper in wild wheat. And I think the wild wheat just really brings the color up a little bit. It's really pretty. So I have a choose your own adventure here. I have something in my eye though, so the choose your own adventure has to wait. Hold on. Let me itch my eye real fast. Okay, I think I got it. It was like a little eyelash. How are you guys doing? Did everybody have a nice holiday season? Did you have a great new year? How's the weather? Talk to me a little bit in the comments. I love to go back and read them. Even if I don't answer them live, I love to go back and read them. But tell me a little bit about what you have going on this week. I'd love to hear. Okay, so that's going to be the base of our card. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do a layer in the middle here. So here's where we have to do a choose your own adventure. I picked 2 patterns. So I picked that beautiful, elegant rose on one side, pool party on the other. But on the other side is this beautiful Calypso coral with a little bit of texture. And this one is that burlappy kind of wild wheat. Now I embossed both of these with, here, let's look at this. The Softly Sophisticated embossing folder. This is one of the Sale-A-Bration offerings. It comes with this stamp set. So with a $100 purchase, you can get that for free. So I love this. And I added a little pop of texture on these. I really like cards that kind of have a nice touch to them. And this kind of has a really nice tactile feel. So that's another reason I really like this embossing folder. Okay, Anita says she had good holidays. I think, Elizabeth, you mean green means wild wheat. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have this little layer in the middle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of wild wheat here. And then what we're going to do is add our paper here. Okay. And so again, we can go, ooh, I'm kind of liking this Calypso coral. I just feel like when I did it, I have to take my little hoodie off. I'm getting warm. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have Calypso coral. You can really see the texture. And then here is wild wheat. Both are pretty. What do you think? I just really, really, really like how that pop of texture it adds so much. Okay. My neighbor's got their dog outside and it's barking like crazy. It's driving me insane, you guys. And it's like every time I do a Facebook Live, he does it. It's like he knows. Is he watching? Are you watching, neighbor? Bring your dog in because you're making me mad. Okay, let's see. Calypso coral. Oh no, Carol, you had a sprained knee. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're on the mend. Oh, snowy and cold in Wisconsin. Some of you guys are getting so much snow right now. Okay, I'm looking at the comments. Looks like a lot of people are liking Calypso. I think we have 5. I think we have 5 for Calypso, so I think we're going to go with that one. I'm going to save this. Maybe I'll make a second card with the wild wheat pattern, just because it's already cut and embossed. We don't want to waste it, right? So this layout, this takes another piece. Like I said, this is a great layout for designer series paper, okay? So we have this piece here that covers the whole front panel of our card, and then we use a little strip here. This is a 1 1/4 by 3 3/4 strip, and then I just did a little mat behind it, just so we continue that little 1/8 inch mat around. Hi, Tammy. Happy Friday. So let's go ahead and get a couple things assembled. I swear that dog barking is going to be the end of me. It's like, you know how when it starts, it's like all you can hear. It's all I can hear, literally. You guys, I don't know if you've checked the Stampin' Ann Facebook page recently. I posted some behind the scenes pictures from my monthly club. I had a little helper this year, last month, you guys. We have a new foster puppy. Oh my gosh. She is the cutest. Her name is Kira. We named her, actually. Normally when we get a foster, we kind of like, they come with their name. It doesn't mean it's going to stay with them because obviously when they go to their new homes, their new owners may rename them. But we got to name her, and she looked like a Kira, and it seems like it works. She knows her name too, so I hope whoever adopts her ends up keeping her name, but if they don't, that's fine. I mean, I'm sure she'll survive. She's a baby. Oh my gosh, you guys. She's only like 2 to 3 months old, and she's forgot how much fun it is having a puppy in the house. Okay, so we're going to start by this layer here, and then I'm going to adhere it to the designer series paper. So doing it in this step will kind of help make sure all my layers are nice and even. Let me just look at my paper real quick and see. Now, I think I want a little more Calypso coral on the top. So we're going to do that. Polly says she's so, oh my gosh, you guys, she's so cute. And she's lucky she's cute because we've been potty training. And let me tell you, I forgot how much fun it is to potty train. Okay, I have a little bit of overhang here. So I'm just gonna use my little guillotine trimmer and take that little excess off. Carol says, where is Carrie now? She is having a kindergarten nap. She's in her kennel at the moment. She's really funny because she's total puppy. So she plays really hard and then she crashes really hard. And this is her nap time. So it works out perfect. So she takes a kindergarten nap in the afternoon and she goes in her kennel for a little while and rests up so she can continue to be a holy terror when she gets out. And so she is sleeping and she's very quiet right now. So I like nap time. I'm very productive during Kara's nap time. So, okay. So now I just want to make sure my layer looks even before I stick it down. And then we'll pop this on. And guys, wait till you see all the alternates at the end. When I tell you, if you are a designer series paper, I was going to say hoarder, but let's just call it collector, because it sounds nicer, right? So if you're a paper collector like me, you will love this layout. I promise you, you will make a ton of this card because it's a great way to use up paper. And I'm going to use another Sale-A-Bration product in here too to tie it all together. Oh, so pretty. I really like the Calypso coral. Okay, so now we'll just put this down. I'm going to plan on showcasing some of these fabulous Sale-A-Bration products here over the coming weeks because I can't stop using them. And I love the fact that they're free. So, okay, so pretty, right? Love this layout, you guys. And now we're going to use a sentiment from Softly Sophisticated. Now, when I made a bunch of the other cards to show you, I told you I have all those alternates to show you at the end. I used this stamp set, which is called Heartfelt Hellos, which was probably one of the first things that I knew I wanted from the Sale-A-Bration catalog. I just love the variety of sentiments, and it coordinates really nicely. My punches really got a lot of adhesive on it with the Heartfelt Hexagons punch. Look at how dirty that is. So I like this because this has a coordinating stamp set that goes with it in the mini catalog. And now this is a second stamp set that coordinates with it. But I really, with this pattern, I kind of like this elegant font just a little bit more. So we're still going to use the Heartfelt Hexagon, but we need to pick a sentiment. So we can do You're in My Thoughts or I Really Appreciate You. I think it's going to be bigger to fit in the Heartfelt Hexagon. So The hello there, I just don't think is going to be substantial enough. So let's pick one of these sentiments. You're in my thoughts, or I really appreciate you. Vote in the comments. And the first one that gets to 5 is what we'll use. And I'm going to, while you guys are typing and we're on the Facebook delay, I'm going to get my Calypso Coral ink pad and a stamp block and my white paper that I'm going to stamp on. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, you guys. I will tell you, this is probably the paper that wasn't my favorite when the Sale-A-Bration catalog came out, and I have really been liking it because I like the textural pieces. So, okay, we've got votes coming in. We've got appreciate, in my thoughts. Okay, I can't get my mouse. There we go. Thoughts. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the next one. Uh-oh, we're running neck and neck here, I think. Appreciate. I think we're tied. One more person comment. Appreciate or thoughts? I think that'll be the tiebreaker. Lisa says she didn't get it, but I need it now. I know, it's pretty, right? And it's tough sometimes with paper because I don't think the catalog really does it justice. Okay, thoughts. You're in my thoughts? Okay, that's what we're going to do. You are in my thoughts. That's a great card, right? That's a great sentiment. Anybody could use that. Okay, so we're going to ink this up, I think, in Calypso Coral. That's my plan anyway. That's pretty. If we need to change the color later, we'll change the color later. I don't know if I stamped this high enough. Oh, I did. Good. Okay. You're in my thoughts. So pretty. And actually, I did not cut enough. Hold on. I gotta get some basic white. I'm just going to cut a second hexagon. Actually, I think I'm going to cut 2. And they're just going to be blank, okay? And the reason I'm doing this is to just give it a little bit of stability because I'm going to be bulking it up a little bit. So these 2 I'm going to glue together. This is going to make sense in a minute. I'm on this kick right now where I'm layering my labels and sentiments just because I want them to be really durable, especially if you're going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals behind them. Sometimes it's just nice to not have them be so flimsy. So this is just kind of give like another extra layer to this to make it super sturdy. So I just adhered those 2 together because I was going to put a layer around this. And I was going to do it in Calypso Coral. And then look what I found laying on my desk. My favorite paper ever. What is this called? More Dazzle specialty paper. I call it the disco ball paper. And I just thought, you know what? This is going to really pop. So, and it's just like the perfect size scrap. So I'm going to cut just a little bit past the curve here. I'm going to cut 2 pieces like that to create a frame around the heartfelt hexagon punch because it just kind of zhuzhes it up a little bit. And you know how we like our zhuzhing here. So, oh, Elizabeth, that bird paper, whew. Let me tell you, I did not think I was going to like that bird paper as much as I did. But once I started playing with the patterns, wait till you see the alternate card at the end. Oh my gosh, that paper I have fallen in love with. There's something about the color palette. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm just taking these layers and I am just going to fit this right on the top. And see, by just cutting that little bit, it creates the tiniest frame. And it just kind of adds a little pow to our sentiment, right? Not too much, just a little, just a little. There is a thing as too much bling, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to pop our sentiment on. I'm not going to stick this down right now though, just in case we have to change the color. Okay, so we're just going to kind of work with this. Where's my card? Okay. So here, we're going to put this sentiment right there. And I love, except you're going to want to give your More Dazzle paper a little time to dry because it's chunky. So just kind of hold that in place for a minute. I really do like this. It's just like the tiniest amount of bling, but it's perfect. Oh, you know what? Hold the phone. I need some embellishments. Oh, good. We're going to use the Sale-A-Bration embellishments today too. These are the free Sale-A-Bration embellishments. We're going to use those on the card too. What do you guys think? Do you like the Calypso Coral Stamp Sentiment? I don't think I'm going to like it in Wild Wheat. I don't know. You guys tell me, should we try it in Wild Wheat? Here, what's the worst thing that can happen? Let's stamp the back of it in Wild Wheat. Are you guys like me? I have to see it sometimes. I have to see it before I can commit to it. So hopefully I stamped straight in Wild Wheat. I have such an aversion to Wild Wheat that even this was a stretch to get me to use it today. Oh, I don't know though. What do you guys think? It doesn't look bad in Wild Wheat, does it? Except I was planning on using some Wild Wheat ribbon. So I think we're going to stick with Calypso Coral because I forgot I was going to use the Wild Wheat ribbon on the back. And I think if we use the Wild Wheat ribbon, that's a tongue twister, I think then the Calypso Coral is going to look better. So let's stick with that. But the Wild Wheat sentiment is pretty. If you weren't putting ribbon behind it, and you can definitely make this card without ribbon, I think that would look nice. But I think with what we're doing, I think the Calypso is going to work. So let me show you. I'm just going to take some tear and tape on the back here. And I'm just going to run 2 little strips of tear and tape on the back. Okay. So we're kind of semi-creating on the fly today, but I know this layout, but I just wanted to make it with this paper. So, all right. And Melanie says, thank you for admitting the Wild Wheat avoidance. It's growing on me. I really didn't like it when it first came out, but paired with certain colors, it does look nice. Okay, so we're going to take a little Wild Wheat and we're just going to zigzag it. Hi, Debbie. Nice to see you there today. Okay, so we're just going to kind of make like a zigzag, like a little Z on the back. And it adds, again, texture. I love texture on my cards. And it's just going to kind of give it a little something, something. And this ribbon, this is a little bit thicker ribbon. So I find it's hard to make bows with this on cards, but on like doing this little zigzag pattern on the back works really nice for it because it adds some texture, but it's not too bulky. Okay. I want to make sure we can see our ends there. Okay. Ooh. We used Wild Wheat ribbon and Wild Wheat cardstock. Who are we today? Let's find some dimensionals. Oh, getting the last of the dimensionals here. How's the weather in Southwest Michigan, Debbie? Are you getting snow like everyone else up north right now? It's bitter cold too. Our cold front's supposed to roll in on Sunday. And it's supposed to be like in the teens, like early next week. And that's cold for South Texas. So luckily, we're not getting any precipitation. So it's very, well, I guess I shouldn't say it's rare that we get snow, but because I say that in the past couple of years, we've had some really bad weather. So knock on wood. Oh, I like that More Dazzle paper. Just going to kind of put that on the side. I like it. Just a little pop. Really pretty, right? Really elegant. And then, yeah, I think I think I'm going to go with the Calypso sentiment. I mean, if you love the wild wheat and you're making this card, do the wild wheat. But we use wild wheat cardstock and wild wheat ribbon, and I'm wild wheated out right now. So, so we're going to go with Calypso Coral. I'm not doing a third wild wheat thing. I'm putting my foot down. So pretty, right, though? This paper's growing on me. Karen says you're to see -6 actual temperature. Holy cow, it's probably going to feel like -20, right? Oh, I don't miss that at all. I'm from upstate New York originally, so I'm used to snow and cold, and we lived in North Dakota for 3 years, and that's cold. They get some wind chills up there that are crazy town. I think I felt, what was it? There was like a -50 feels like wind chill once, and I was like, no. That is too cold, because your face literally feels like it's going to melt off of you. Okay, next up, we're going to add some bling, and then we're going to do our inside. And then I'm going to show you alternates, and everyone's going to be happy. I want a bigger one. You can tell I really like these Calypso Coral. I used them on Paper Pumpkin alternate projects. So, and you could do rhinestones. I think those would work as well, but we're doing all this Sale-A-Bration stuff, so that's kind of why I wanted to use these. They kind of get a little lost on there, but it's fine. I think they work. And then on the inside, we're going to do another layer that's 3 3/4 by 5, and then a little strip of the coordinating paper. And we could stamp another sentiment in there if we wanted to, or a coordinating image. I'm just going to leave it blank since I'm giving this away to one lucky commenter. I will let you decide what you want to put on the inside if you win. Very pretty. I love this pattern a lot. I don't know about you guys, but it's really pretty. So what do you think of this layout, right? If you guys ever watched me before, you know I love to look for versatility in layouts. And this one is one that I just think you're going to use a lot. Okay, perfect. So elegant and pretty. Roxanne is from North Dakota, and you are supposed to have wind chills this weekend of -25 to -50. Roxanne, stay inside and plug your car in. That was another thing I had to learn in North Dakota. It's so cold. I feel for you. I have experienced that, and it's really, really, really cold. Ta-da! What do you guys think? It's really pretty, right? I love this. And again, that little tiny pop of texture on the designer series paper, I just think adds so much. Little pop of sparkle. Pretty cool, right? This is a great layout. Again, if you want the project sheet for this, subscribe to my email list. It'll go out tomorrow. You'll get a project sheet with all the measurements and a picture and a supply list. So super cute. You guys want to see some alternates? Okay. So I told you that I loved the Sunny Days paper. So I went a little crazy with the Sunny Days paper. So here is a card with the Sunny Days paper, and all of the cards I show you are going to use the Heartfelt Hellos, which is that other Sale-A-Bration freebie that you can get with a $50 order. So here it is. With that paper, I just used some sequins. Again, popped that pop of texture. This is a glimmer paper, a petal pink glimmer paper. That's an online exclusive. A little bit of ribbon behind. Love that pattern. And then I made one for Mother's Day because the Happy Mother's Day sentiment works really nice in there too. So there's 2. Just a change of sentiment, nothing major. And then this pattern here with the strawberries. And again, still use that pink paper. I popped the holographic specialty paper on the back for a little shimmer and the white organdy ribbon and some green gems. Super cute. And then a third pattern in this is this beautiful shaded spruce pattern. I thought this was going to be my favorite, and this one ended up being my favorite because I love how this looks with the black and white. So this, I've got black gems on there, the black and white gingham ribbon, and that's a top folding card. And there's black kind of framing Here, no specialty paper. I just used black, and I love that. Melanie, what color is that red? This one's poppy, and I think this one is poppy. Yeah, they're poppy. I thought this one was sweet sorbet, but it's poppy. Poppy Parade, to answer your question. So here are the ones in the Sunny Days paper. Do you have a favorite? I love that one. And then here's my favorite. Look at these birds in the Flight and Airy. So pretty. Heat emboss the sentiment. I've got the holographic paper in the background, the white organdy ribbon, some little flat sequins. Love this. This is boho blue. Same on the inside. This paper is so pretty. So there's that one. And then the one we made today. So there you go, guys. We used 3 packs of Sale-A-Bration paper and created essentially the same card. We just had like some extra little specialty papers or different ribbons and different embellishments. But how fun is this, you guys? If you, like I said, if you're somebody who just stockpiles designer series paper, this layout is going to be your jam. And it's so easy. And I just love, like, a simple sentiment is all you need. And you could really, I love this heartfelt hexagon because you can really fit a lot of sentiments on here. You can make birthday cards. You can make sympathy cards, anniversary cards. I mean, so many things. So there you go. What do you guys think? So I hope you enjoyed the cards today, and I hope you love this layout and give it a shot yourself. And again, if you want the project sheet for this project, make sure that you are signed up for my email list, and don't forget to register for monthly club because registration is going to cut off for that on the 20th of the month, and that's going to be the bees, the Be My Valentine. Don't forget about that because I don't want you to miss out if you really want that one. So there you go, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day today. I hope you have a great weekend. Please, everyone, stay safe and warm out there if you are experiencing weather. And I hope everybody gets through this Arctic blast that's coming through this weekend. So take good care, you guys. I hope it's a great time to make soup and do some stamping, right? So have fun, have an awesome weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone.